We set the trend in the script.
Absolutely. You are, you have been, you will be under the groove.
Snip this glue, get in the zone, because we got to go do something. So that's what we did. And I'm going to be honest with you, I used to like it. You got people from the east and the west and different places, to come over and groove with us.
Was Hoover Groovers a part of Hoover? Never met a Hoover Groover. Me and you was never in my life. But
a part of what was called the Bonzella Crips.
Hoover Groovers ain't started no Hoover Crips. And we hit that hand moving on you, walking in your house.
Wait, do that again.
Hit that hand moving on you, that messed up your whole party. You are, you have been, you will be under the groove.
That's just the bottom line.
Right.
When something happened, it just got to play itself out. You understand?
Yeah.
So, I got the chance to learn that stuff. You know what I mean? And learn not to, we gotta
be reactionary and all this shit.
We gotta get our kids. You understand?
We gotta get our kids. We gotta save them.
Yeah, we gotta get our kids, man.
Let me, if you don't mind, let me. In the introduction, when we first started, you were talking about you started out as an athlete.
Yeah.
So I, and I asked this question to everybody, and it doesn't. It has nothing to do with Hoover, but it has to do with your history. How did you come off the front porch as an athlete?
Well, I came off the front porch at 10 years old because of my brother. My brother was 15, and my brother was doing all kinds of stuff, getting in trouble. He was going to jail and stuff at an early age. So my mom, I don't think it was the right decision, started making him take me with him.
Oh,
to kind of try to slow him down.
Out of shit because he got a little bro with him.
Yeah, but all he was doing was taking me around the corner with all the other little bad little kids. And now I'm messing with them.
You picking up shit. Yeah. Training.
Yeah. And he's gone. So now I'm up there on Florence in Vermont as a kid, 10 years old, helping with baskets and stuff like that.
At the old Rouse, Winchell's Donuts and Rouse.
Winchell's Donuts and all that.
Was it Rouse then?
ABCs or something. It was
right quick. Who's your brother?
Well, it's Ricky Franklin. Rick. They was the upper age. He was 5 years older, so they came in.
Was he Menlo?
Yeah, he from Menlo. Yeah. But he they came after us because we was the first wave of Menlos. Like they was just older. They was
right.
Like the dudes older than us. Like it was said, nobody over 62. I'm 61, so nobody was. The oldest person maybe was 1 year older than me. That was with our group.
Right.
So once we formed, and then those guys was from the area, they had to claim Menlo because they was, there. They was.
Got you.
They was.
I understand. I understand that process.
Yeah.
I understand that process.
Yeah. So they had to be with it.
All right. So so Big Bro was the reason.
Yeah.
But Mom only did it
to try to slow him down.
Tell him. Keep him out of shit,
and it kept me, and it got me to be out there hustling. I was making good money.
You was a hustler too.
Right-ons right there remember right-ons right
Vermont.
there? 74th Vermont.
Yeah,
that's where we used to be at.
Yeah,
you remember? And then it wasn't no churches or none of that. It was all that. Wasn't nothing but mountains of dirt. We used to throw rocks and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right there.
I remember that.
And then it was the little right there by right-ons. It was the little gold cart track place.
Yep, it used to be. Yep.
Right there, that's where I grew up. Right there, playing around over there. You know what I mean? And that's why I was hustling right there at right there by the windshield.
Yeah.
At that grocery
We used to
store.
do that shit too.
And,
Push ladies' baskets, kind of
Yeah.
put your basket for you, and
Yeah,
you'll get 50 cents. We used to pump gas the whole night.
Pump gas.
We used to do all that shit.
Man, make $20, $30 a day.
Man, but
Back
then we ended
then-
up graduating and snatching purses. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Snatching purses to food.
Yeah.
Right-ons, Taco Pete, anybody who can snatch some food from, we snatch it and run.
Yeah.
But so that was that, man. And Big Bro was the reason you come off the porch.
Yeah. That
Who was some? And I know for a fact you know Mud and all them, man.
Yeah. But that Mud and them is
They under,
Yeah,
they're younger than you. So who's your guys?
as far as what?
In terms of your crew, who you ran with and shit like that.
With Mud, Capone,
Yeah.
Randy.
Yeah. And what's up with Randy, man?
But he's in the penitentiary right now. He's still in the penitentiary.
You got a long time,
Well, I'm not for sure.
but he in there. That's where he at.
He in there.
Yeah.
I'm not for sure.
Brother, get out, man. Shit. I've been there, so I know how that shit go.
Yeah. Stephen Gilbert, Robert Gilbert. You can't forget them guys. You know what I mean?
know.
Arthur Gilbert. Yeah. They know them.
Them's all brothers.
Yeah. That was a solid family. Them Gilbert boy, Cowboy, man. Man. Them dudes. Yeah. All that whole family, them three right there, them, they was part of it. And then you got Bunky, they brother-in-law. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah,
All right. So that's interesting though. Like I say, 10 years old. That's early. That's early, man. You picked up a whole lot.
Yeah.
At 10.
Yeah.
So, in our discussion, you guys, y'all went to the team post.
Yeah.
Y'all knew about the team post and
right
all
on the
that
corner,
right there
right
on
there.
corner. Yeah. That was up in there.
Yeah. Team post was right there. Yeah, we was right there.
So you grew up knowing the homies as well.
Yeah, I'm born and raised over there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody started at 68th Street.
Right. Before Lauren Miller was up and
Before
running.
Lauren Miller, everybody, before they even, because over there in the 70s, they didn't have no elementary.
No.
The elementary
You had to go to with 68th, 75th, and Woodcrest. I mean Manchester. But the 70s didn't have a school. You couldn't go across Broadway to go to 75th.
No.
You across street from 77, because you cross Broadway, So 68th Street School was a school,
for everybody.
For everybody, you're right.
You know what I mean? So then, from 68, John there,
Right.
That whole
That's crazy,
line.
man. These schools, man. We didn't frequent these same schools, man.
But not only that, I went to St. John's, right? The
Catholic school, yeah.
That was the preschool for 68 before you go to kindergarten.
Mm.
So right there on the corner, before I went to kindergarten, I went there, and then I went.
Oh yeah, no, I know you're talking about. I'm sitting
right
up. I'm trying to
corner.
picture. Yeah, I know the spot
Right,
you're talking about. I'm in my mind like, okay, that church right there.
Yeah, little church, St. John's right there on the corner from 68th Street School. I was going there first, and then I graduated from there to kindergarten.
Yeah, to kindergarten.
Yeah.
Man, your history, man, is deep. It's long.
It's
That's
right
for
there.
sure.
It's right
long,
there.
man.
All right there.
Now, just in terms, man, of the community, the tribes in the community, man, it's sad that, what transpired, man. It should never have. You know what I mean? What is.
Yeah.
We want to figure out, and you've already, alluded to how you guys got together, man, and discussed certain protocols now. You know what I mean? So that means you guys are stepping towards something that a lot of us not even in line on yet. You guys got to lead. You're leading the way.
Yeah.
You're leading the way, and that says a lot, man. As a result of it, what's the hope?
Well,
Other than just it got to be bigger than. All right, man. Stop this bullshit. What's the main goal?
Well, look, and I want to say, I mean, the hope for stopping that bullshit is one of the greatest hopes it is to me.
Yeah.
Because life is the only thing that means something here.
That's the only thing we got for real. That's all.
Thing.
Yeah.
No material, no car, no nothing, no nothing. Nothing don't mean nothing but life.
Mm.
You know what I mean? At the end of it, life is the only
That's the
thing
only
that matters.
value.
That's the
That's
only value.
yeah.
That's
I
the
hear
only
you.
value. You understand? So if we can get on that path of, I mean, do you know that I mean, if we just around here dying of natural causes,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be a great
That'll
thing.
be all right.
You know
That'd
what I
be
mean?
all right.
That'd
Yeah.
be all right. I
That'd
mean,
be all right.
hey, that'd be all right. You understand?
Yeah.
So, you know, and most naturally, you know, and I want to see us get to a point where we're not going through these all out wars
Mm-hmm.
where this dummy that was in his bedroom
Mm-hmm.
and high off of crystal meth,
Mm-hmm.
you understand, decide to get on the internet and do some old bullshit, and then the people that seen him come back and shoot somebody else, not his dumb
Not
ass,
him. Yeah.
but shoot somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what I'm hoping is everybody can get their own community. If we can get our own community, that'll be the most greatest thing that ever.
The board is set then. Yeah, the board is right.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
And then the next step, what I want to see is us as we need to have some kind of council.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Where we all together, just and we come to this table.
Yeah.
And the table ain't gonna be perfect. You know what I mean? It might be somebody from my community that might fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna be at the table to be responsible and say, hey, we're gonna take care of this. You understand? And if we get a table like that, then now we got him by the ball.
Yeah.
Because now you're an individual, you motherfucker. You understand? You're an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can't hide behind all the big name and all the popularity. You got to bring your ass out the closet. Now, you on there talking shit? All right, come bring your ass out there and take that fade for yourself.
Yeah.
Everybody else don't have to get beat up because your punk ass got some issue.
Yeah.
You got an issue, come out here and handle your issue. You understand? You know, put on the gloves, you yourself personally. Because when we was coming up, that's how we had to do.
We had, me and Joker talked about that.
Yeah, I couldn't talk to shit and diss you over the internet. I had to get in your face and say what you is and what that is and fuck what that is and do all that in your face. And you had the opportunity to hit me in mine.
Yeah.
You understand? So we need to, these dudes hiding in their bedrooms doing this old bullshit and getting high. No, man. We need as a community, we need to be able to regulate our own community. You know what I mean? And that's where the strength show who you really is. When you can I got my community. Or my community
it's
got
on
what
board.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, they hear it. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we can move on. But it ain't gonna never move on until everybody get hold of their own
board. It's on board.
And discipline what's going on in their area.
That structure is in place. That structure. Yeah, that's what you're speaking to.
Yeah.
But that's what we need to initiate.
Yeah.
In everything.
Yeah.
Structure.
Yes.
That's technically I get it. You can't violate. But getting to that point, man, is for a lot of us, man, I have to say, well, Hoover's big, you know what I mean? Hoover's big, and you got different, you got
a bigger challenge.
Yeah, and it's a task, to say the least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So but there are individuals who are out there now, and they speaking to the facts of the get out. You gotta knock it off.
Yeah.
Knock it off. And like I said, if you so super bad to the point where you can't see yourself being a part of a ceasefire, then you're gonna be part of the problem. You're gonna be accomplice to something happen to somebody, and you're gonna have to be held accountable.
Yeah.
So this is why we having these discussions, and the discussions are gonna pan out like they should.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I talked to the young homies. I talked to a lot, sevenfolds. Some. I said this last week on the podcast. The ones that's gonna benefit from it the most are the ones who are most resistant right now. They don't even see it. They don't even see it. But they little by little chipping away at it. All right, man. So the other night I'm pulled up on me like, man, all right. That's all right, man. When we get the right number of mugs, we're gonna sit down. Y'all call it, sit down and just hear me out. Because I think need to be said, what needs to be said need to be said in front of them. That way we don't have no misunderstandings. Now, you guys either in or you out. And if you're out, then you're gonna be held accountable if something happens to people. The tribe specifically. Because you still with the stupid shit. Now, all this said and everything, I want to ask you your take on the gathering we had about 3 weeks ago.
Well, I wasn't able to make it.
Yeah, but what do you think about it?
But I'm with it. I mean, this is my thing. I'm with it. That's the whole thing. I'm completely with it. I'm bought in. I've been
Straight
bought
up.
in for years.
But yeah, you've been.
I'm in. You understand?
Understanding that it went down, how did that make you?
Man, it put a new spark in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I had kind of been off of it. I haven't been tripping. You know what I mean? But they sparked it back up, and I'm with it.
Man,
you understand? I've been with it. You know what I mean? And like I say, man, what's gonna make it work? And I know y'all got a big task, but that's y'all task, bro.
That's hard, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's hard, yeah.
That's y'all task.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's something y'all got to work with. But in the meantime, you got to keep them. See, because if in the meantime, if y'all don't get hold of them, we got a group that's stood all the way down.
Right.
Your neighbors have stood all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's y'all task to keep them stood down. But now if you got, because there's a lot of y'all, if they go rogue. You got a group that don't want to do it, then it ain't gonna be.
There's no sense in none of that. I get it.
So
I've heard. Well, a few spoken to me and said, "Man, don't fuck with us. We're not fucking with them." But we wanted the understanding we need is that have them together. Okay, is this the same page everyone's on? So I get what you're saying. That's where you guys you established that. I get what you're saying. We are working on establishing that exact thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're working on, and that's daily.
Yeah,
that's daily. We understand not just consequences. You understand me?
Yeah.
We understand that the fact that this thing the consequences is way greater than just the consequences.
Sure.
We understand that, but we also understand that without it, man, this probably the window will close. This is something that we look at and discuss.
Yeah, and
the window will close.
And this is
then
the
what?
window. And we might not be able to get back to this
there you go.
again.
They'll put bars on it
for a while.
There'll be bars on
you
the window.
understand? And then sometimes with this window open, you understand? And if you fuck up, then it closed the window and we can't get back, bro.
Yeah, the window's
you
closed.
Understand? So this is the perfect time to really put in the work. And I can tell you that those guys over there, now, like I said, I'm not the one. They told me that I could say these things.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I've been okay to say these things I'm saying.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And I'm glad that's out there. Again, this is why I call. This is why.
Yeah.
To put that out there. That message, man. This is where we are with this, man, and we don't want this.
We don't want it.
We don't want it. So this is the shit we're trying to put before ours.
Yeah.
You can't want this, man, because ain't nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing from it. Again, don't nobody own nothing.
No.
We ain't got shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All we got. I'll tell you, what we do have in common. A lot of homies in jail.
For sure.
A lot of obituaries.
And then
that's what we got.
And then when they get to jail, like you
said,
they friends again.
The karma's a cold thing. Karma, a cold thing.
Now
you're selling. You need a soup.
Yeah.
You shot a coffee. You need a stamp. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that case may be. it's imperative, man, that yeah, we get on top of this. I agree with
For
you.
sure.
It's imperative that we do this shit. This work is, like I said earlier, it's easy, man, to get some shit, to have shit going. It's easy, but it's hard as hell to correct that shit or to set it straight, But that's the fight. That's the real task right there, I think. I was saying earlier how I communicate with guys now when there was a time wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for me, it's an eye opener. You were just saying, man, I'm cool with this motherfucker. Bet I'm cool with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
How is that possible? You know what I mean? But that's the truth.
Yeah.
Tap in, man. How you doing today? I'm good, man. How you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Man, everything all right? Hey, man. Yeah, I met me too, man. Hey, man, look, hit me when you get up. What's happening? Oh, man, I was just sitting here, man, tripping, man. Can you imagine if we did A, B, and C?
For sure.
This is a conversation. This shit makes sense. The shit makes sense. There's nothing wrong with the fuck we're trying to get going.
No.
And like I said, it's going to serve them more than us because it's really their time. They need to be in the position to prepare for what's coming down the pipes or what's already going on in the world.
For sure.
It's already going down, So, hey, man, I talked to Duck, man. I like I said, I talked to a few people before I ever called you. And I said, man, I just put out, I wonder if that brother talked to you.
Yeah. No problem, bro.
Lo and behold.
No problem,
Lo
bro.
and behold, man. We need to keep working together, man. And this is what I hope for, man. I ain't hoping for this. Is what I'm pushing for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The kids seeing him, man, like, man.
Yeah. I mean,
that was, I watched the whole exchange, bro. I watched. I sat there, watched. You was genuine.
Yeah, that's my
Sag
guy.
man, I watched him. You genuine. There ain't no show.
No.
That ain't no show, homie.
But like I told you, he was the one came to my house.
Came and got you. Came
Sag
and
man
approached you
came
with
and got me.
Yeah.
Because he knew, I might have been the right guy for the job.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brothers right here.
Yeah.
See. That's what's up. We I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
For a whole lot of reasons, man. I just think it's worth it, man.
It is,
I got
man.
grandkids. I got nieces and nephews.
Oh,
I
man.
got in the streets.
I got 34 grandkids, man.
Man, you damn. Boy.
22 kids, man.
34.
34.
We had 20. Shit, 3.
I got 22.
22 kids.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Not no more. Stop it.
How many? Let it go.
Yeah,
We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? So, damn, that's a lot of schooling, man. That's a lot of love you got to dispense to all these youngsters, these babies.
Sure.
And I imagine if you got 30 something, then the oldest got to be what?
40.
Damn. They listen to you?
Yeah.
They listen to Pop?
Yeah,
What they call you? Pop?
Dad. I mean, yeah, Pawpaw, the other
Pop,
one.
yeah.
And my kid, Woggy. You know what I mean?
Damn. 22 kids, 30 something.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
For sure, man.
Man. I'm what's the word I want to use for this, man? And he got 3-year-old.
But she's 4 now.
You ain't stopped
She turned 4 last. She turned 4 last month.
He ain't stopped yet. I'm this, man. I'm more than hopeful. I think that this is something, man, that's gonna actually. All right, now, it's gonna grab hold, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna grab hold because I think a lot of the right people are at the helm.
Yeah, man.
That's why I think it's gonna matter, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We got so much more in common than we have not in common.
Yeah. For sure.
And that's one of the reasons why I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna go the way it's supposed to, sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I see it, But again, we can't make mistakes and we can't take for granted a whole lot that's going on outside of the communities. You feel me? Because you got a lot at work.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people at work want to make sure that this thing don't happen.
Yeah.
You got that. That shit exists, man.
Yes.
For those that think it don't, you're fooling yourself.
It do. But see, we got to see. We can't. We got to stop being bought.
That.
See,
All right.
we,
That's one of my pet peeves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stop being bought, and stand on the principle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, cause they'll pay some of these motherfuckers to do some
Come on,
shit
bro.
to cause these problems.
Come on.
But you know, if we stand on our principles, bro, you understand, and then regulate our own people,
Yeah.
you understand? That's and I can't stress that enough. I mean, the task, and y'all got a big task, man. Y'all
Yeah.
got a big fucking task.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? My task is not as hard as yours.
Right.
You understand
Right.
what I'm saying?
I
My
get it.
task is not
Yeah.
as hard as yours.
Yeah.
You know, I you know, it's about 10 people I have to talk to. You understand? And then that 10 people is the people that's gonna talk to everybody and have everything straight, and that's it.
Mm.
But y'all got hundreds, you got motherfuckers, y'all got people everywhere. You know, y'all got to find some of them summer bitches. I mean, y'all got, you know, the get it. You know, so you know we get it. We get that it's gonna take y'all a little bit more time.
Right.
We get that it might be some hiccups, and you know, cause I done told them it might be some hiccups because of the Lord's thing. But the thing about it is, we gonna, you know, if it ain't too bad, we gonna try to work it out.
Right.
Because you know, if it go to a level, it ain't nothing I can say.
Right.
You
I
understand?
understand.
I'm being real.
Oh yeah. And those who listen, they get what you said. So
Yeah.
you went out, not necessarily on a limb to bring this thing together, but I get what you're saying. You went out and you expressed to these young cats, here's the reason for this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And they say, okay, but what if? No what if, but
Yeah.
listen, this can't happen.
Yeah.
If we on board, this
board.
can't happen. I get it.
But
I get it.
But
and it would be the same with Hoovers.
yeah, but
if
the
we
thing
say,
about
hey,
it is y'all, and I'm giving it a little room because I feel like y'all got a bigger task. You understand? Y'all got to deal with a lot more crazier people, crazy people like we do, but it's just more. They spread it out. Yeah,
Right,
you
right.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, but it's here. You know what I mean? We here. You know what I mean? And you know they at this point right now is as long as nobody come over there messing with them.
Yeah. When you called and told me that, man, I was like, damn, all right, he did that. He did that.
Yeah.
You know, I actually told not a few, but a lot of homies. I said, man, they have a meeting right now. It was last, you know. Yeah. I said they have a meeting right now, so they not playing.
No.
We supposed to be on board with this.
No.
You know, we need to be on board with this. I said, man, they having a meeting about this right now. And he gave me his word that if anybody violated that was gonna happen. So man, we need to get on board. We need to get our shit right. And this is why, you know, I said we are pushing. We're pushing. We got a whole lot more. You right.
Y'all got a lot,
you know, that area, and it ain't just 7-4. It's
no, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're on board. Yeah. We're on board, man. We I see it like this. Sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
That's how I see it, you know. And we'll be able to sit down. I'll be able to call you, man, or someone will be able to call you and others and say, this is where we at. All right. In traffic, hey man, do your knob and keep pushing. Leave the bullshit where the bullshit at. Let go home, man. I'm gonna go home or where I need to be.
Yeah.
You know, this is what we pushing for. This is what we looking at. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was something when you told me, you know, I actually told him, I said, man, listen, this is what was said, bro. This ain't, you know, the motherfucker ain't bullshitting. This is what, you know.
Well, when I went to talk to the dudes, I try to be transparent.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, and it's like, you know, anywhere else, you got to have a witness with you to when you go to talk to somebody, it's somebody there to verify what was said.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when I'm talking, I'm talking and it's been verified.
Right.
You know what I mean? My conversation is verified.
Yeah.
He listened to some of these conversations.
Yeah.
He on the phone while I'm doing these conversations. I told him I'm gonna go to these different places. I'm gonna talk to these different people.
Yeah.
And you know, boom, boom. And as I was traveling, yeah, we over here, Duck. Woo, hey, y'all, and you know, woo, woo. And Duck was able to hear it. Transparency. You know what I mean? He heard it. He talked to.
That's good policy.
You
That's
know
a
what I mean?
damn good policy. Transparency.
Like I told him, I said, man, we serious. Duck, we serious.
Yeah.
So you listen, you talk, and you hear. Yeah. And we right here today. He can tell you, hey, everybody's with it. They standing down. If something happened, it ain't us. Yeah.
So he asked me and he said, "Do you know him?" I said, "Yeah, I know him. Man, I'm with him. You know, he's straight. He's a solid dude." And you know, believe me, pretty much whatever he say is where it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
And I told him that.
Yeah. But you know, I wasn't familiar with you. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, Duck is my guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
I ain't gonna
get from both
this
of y'all.
is my guy.
And Joker.
Yeah,
You know,
Joker my guy
you know,
too, but
so,
I ain't been seeing Joker. I see this motherfucker anytime I want to see him.
And I wasn't impressed that y'all was cool. I just wasn't.
Yeah.
Trey folks, 7-Eleven, the Deuce and the Nine. You have been, you will be under the bridge.
But we ain't gang banging. This is about education. We trying to educate our youth right now, nigga. Hey. Said day is the best day. Skip walking across the floor in the best way. From Trey to the one way. It's a stump day. LA to the NY. Let this funk play.
Back in them days, it was love, loyalty, respect, and honesty.
That's my nigga Gumby right
Nowadays,
there.
You know, ex-busters, hooks, and snitches put on pedestals and ventilators.
Say lows on that Hoover shit. HIP, Tony Moon, one of the hardest poets I ever heard, connected with this star shit. Hey, baby Jap and Jap 5, quick to set it off on the mic in the shack live.
When the shit get real and feel to the wheel, and then you will see you sitting up in that motherfucker, looking at that license, that death sentence.
Then they run into a witness stand, telling on their own homeboys.
Hoover stomp all night like this. Hoover stomp
I know trouble. I know how to start them big ass motherfuckers.
I'm a New York nigga in the Pacific Sun. I say West Side Hoover if you ask where I'm from. Finest California runs, infusing my lungs. All about my bread. I ain't leaving.
Understand the end game. What's your end game? What's your purpose?
Keep one in the head or I don't need a gun. I'm with Hawk on Hoover Street with a low ass jump. Hopping down Figueroa with a whole selling cunt.
You have been.
Like this, come second to none. Grooving like Scotty Young, grooving like Booker Bone. I'm bad to the bone.